Hey, in this video, I'm going to show you how I set up 10 plus Reddit accounts that can send 50 DMs per day for mass outreach. So I'm using this anti-detect tool called AdsPower, and what this lets us do is open up accounts under separate IP addresses with separate device fingerprints. I already set up all these accounts and I have this DMDAT extension installed. I clicked it, add extension, and I just put the link from the Chrome store into there. And then I went through all of them, and basically you can see right now it's running, doing a warm-up, but went through and just entered in the connection key to just make it so when we open up the browser, it will just set it up to run the automation to warm it up or send DMs. To set up the connection key, it's really simple. We go to dmdad.com/account/connections, create a connection name, and then in the template, hit the edit button, and then for daily automation, select the Reddit platform and then the Reddit warm-up account, and then save it, and then you can copy that connection key and use that for all of the accounts. Automatically start the automation when we open the browser with the script I'm going to show you. How do I get Reddit accounts? You can farm them up yourself with a new email address you create under a separate IP, or you can buy them from someone. I buy them from redaccs.com. I get the 2-year blank accounts 10 packs. It's $8 each, so $80 for 10 2-year-old accounts that are blank. Or as you can see on the homepage, I get one of these that are 3 years old with some karma already, which can send DMs a lot quicker. Do them yourself takes about a month. The blank accounts takes 2 weeks. These takes 3 days to send DMs. So if your home network starts running 10 accounts, sending 50 DMs per day, you're going to get all your accounts banned, which is why we use proxies. These are IP addresses that we assign each account to keep these accounts separate. I buy proxies from proxy-cheap.com. When you're buying them, make sure that these options are selected. I tried many proxy providers and most of them didn't work for Reddit. This one did, and it's the best value one that I can find. Now, it is possible for these proxies to be used by Reddit accounts in the past, which makes it so you're banned. I've tested this a lot and got a lot of 10-year blank accounts, and 8 out of 10 of the accounts are good when I'm using a dedicated proxy. So if you're buying a premium Reddit account, like one of these for like $47, get the premium never used IP address, because then you can be certain that it's not used before on Reddit. The math checks out for the risk to reward ratio with these proxies and the prices. Cool, so let's say you get 10 accounts, you need 10 proxies. To add the proxies, you go to the proxies tab, add proxy, and then you put it in this format. So now you have all the information you need to set up all of your accounts. So we're going to warm them up. I created this browser launcher. It's going to be in the description, and all links and a summary of everything to do to get to this point will be down there. And we just want to copy and paste this URL. You can also download it as a zip like that, and go to your integrated development environment, or IDE. I'm using Cursor, and you just want to open up this by cloning the repository. You don't need to be like super tech savvy to do this. Just take your time and you'll be able to figure out how to run the script. I might make a more like graphical interfaces in the future, but for right now, it's just a simple script to open up these browsers sequentially on your machine, a virtual machine, or computer you have that would run like OpenClaw. Great, we have the code in front of us. First thing you want to do is type npm I. If this doesn't work, download Node.js, follow the instructions for that. And next you want to go to profiles.json, and we want to do Control-A, Control-C to select everything and copy it and go into your AI of choice. And basically we just put in a message like this where we just say, here's the format we need, paste the profiles. Please update this to be only my profile IDs found in this block of text that I copied and pasted from AdsPower. And we do that by copying and pasting that, and then put that here, and then enter, and it will give you a formatted new array of everything that is your browser profile IDs for AdsPower. So ID and Reddit, just look over it twice, make sure AI didn't hallucinate or anything, and then should be good. Put that file into here, paste it, save it, make sure you save it, Control S to save, or Command S depending on if you're on Mac. And then next up, we're ready to start it. So we go to the openbrowsers.js file, just copy and paste this into the terminal, and it will open up all of the Reddit accounts sequentially. And if you have the automation set up with the connection key and then dm-dad installed, it will just go through and start warming up the account and scrolling through it, so you don't have to. There's still some manual effort on this. Spend 3 minutes upvoting and commenting, and then for the other 30 minutes of warming up the account, dm-dad will just scroll through everything, so you don't have to doom scroll yourself. But it's really not a whole lot of effort to set up 10 plus accounts. It takes less than an hour a day. What's most annoying is how it just takes a few days before you can start sending DMs to use these accounts to drive sales. Then from there, like when the hour per day account management kicks in, you're mostly a lot of time like replying to more messages, so actually getting results, and it's a lot more fun. For these warm-up accounts, start at 5 DMs per day after the warm-up period and increment by 5 DMs per day until you reach 50 DMs per day. If you have an active personal account, you can try sending 50 DMs right away. It will probably work if you have an active Reddit account that you've used a decent amount in the past, day one. But for these warm-up accounts, you gotta be a lot more careful because the quality score is just gonna be a lot lower by default. Your personal account likely has a high one already, so you can just start by sending a bunch of DMs. Make sure every single message you send is slightly different, even for the replies. Make sure the targeting is good, that you're on a good subreddit to send DMs on. Make sure your message just doesn't get reported by the people you send DMs to. No links in first messages. Ask for permission before you send the links. And for the code, if you have any questions on it or want to adapt it to open it up multiple at the same time, you know, we have AI guys. You can just copy and paste all of this into an AI and tell it what you want, and it'll do. I gave you a great starting point that'll just make that really simple to help you set that up pretty good, and then run it with the same command. And remember, Control S to save it if you're like not using the built-in chatbots. With all of that in this densely packed out video, I believe I gave you everything that you need to know to have success with Reddit DMs and send a bunch of DMs onto Reddit. And if you found this video helpful and full of dense information, just let me know by giving me a thumbs up. Have a great rest of your day.